Know your worth. In the bustling city of Mumbai, where dreams were both made and crushed beneath the weight of competition, lived a young woman named Anya Rao. She was 26, sharp-witted, ambitious, and quietly talented. Anya worked as a graphic designer in a well-known marketing agency of those open-plan offices where people wore headsets like armor and clocked in emotions only after 6 p.m. Despite being one of the most creative minds in the office, Anya often felt invisible. Her ideas were constantly overlooked in meetings. Her designs approved only when presented by others, and the credit often slipped through her fingers like sand. Her manager, Ritesh, always found a way to diminish her work subtly. "It's good, but not great," he'd say with a shrug, even when the clients loved her mock-ups. Each evening, Anya would walk home with a heavy bag and a heavier heart, questioning her place, not just in the company, but in the world of creators. Her best friend Meher would try to encourage her. "You're brilliant, Anya," Meher would say over steaming cups of chai. "You just don't know your worth yet." Anya would smile weakly. "How do you know something that no one else seems to see?" Everything changed one Monday morning when the team was assigned to pitch for a massive campaign with a multinational brand. Ritesh, who was more interested in impressing higher-ups than leading his team, handed Anya the least important segment of the presentation. He gave the spotlight to his usual favorites, people who were louder, less skilled, but always eager to play politics. Anya worked late into the night for weeks. She put her heart into designing a storyboard concept that told a powerful story of identity and culture, something authentic that aligned perfectly with the client's ethos. She shared it with Ritesh. "This won't work," he said flatly. "Too emotional, too niche, not what we're going for." The day of the pitch, Anya sat quietly while the team presented their polished but generic ideas. Halfway through, the client looked unimpressed. "Do you have anything else?" the brand head asked, visibly underwhelmed. Before Ritesh could respond, one of the junior clients interrupted. "Actually, there was a storyboard I saw in your internal documents. A cultural identity concept with hand-drawn frames. It was beautiful. Who made that?" Ritesh hesitated, then mumbled, "It was something we explored but didn't finalize." "I want to see that," the client insisted. Anya's laptop was passed forward. As she nervously presented her work, her voice cracked at first, but soon she found her rhythm. She spoke not just as a designer, but as someone who understood the emotion, the brand, and the people they were trying to reach. When she finished, the room erupted into quiet applause. "This," said the client, "this is the direction. This is what we're buying." Back at the office, Ritesh was furious, but quietly so. The client had specifically requested Anya to lead the creative direction of the campaign. For the first time in her career, Anya had leverage, but what would she do with it? That night, she sat on her balcony, staring at the Mumbai skyline. Meher was on the phone. "They finally see your worth," Meher said. Anya smiled. "No, I finally do." A week later, Anya handed in her resignation. Not out of anger, but out of clarity. She joined a small creative studio that valued authentic storytelling and diverse voices. She was given the freedom to lead, to teach, and to grow. Her campaign won awards. Her work was featured in magazines. But more than the external success, it was her internal shift that mattered. She walked taller, she spoke louder, she trusted her instincts. One day, a young intern at her new company approached her nervously. "I don't know if I'm good enough to be here," the intern said. Anya looked her in the eyes and said the words she once longed to hear. "You're more than good enough. You just have to know your worth before the world does." Years later, Anya started her own design consultancy, Worth Studio, a space where underrepresented artists, storytellers, and dreamers could find their voice. She never forgot those lonely walks home or the sting of being overlooked, but she carried those memories not as burdens but as blueprints. Because knowing your worth isn't arrogance, it's survival, it's power, it's peace. And once you find it, you never settle for less again.